In the Solve It, you can see how the value of one variable depends on another. Once you see a pattern in a relationship, you can write a rule. Many real-world functional relationships can be represented by equations. You can use an equation to find the solution of a given real-world problem. You can use a relate, define, write model to write an equation that represents a real-world situation. Relate. Relate the information given in the problem. Ask yourself, how is one quantity related to another quantity? Define. Define variables to represent the independent and dependent quantities. For example, let x equal the independent quantity and let y represent, or y equal, the dependent quantity. And write. Use the defined variables to write an equation. This leads us to problem 1, writing a function rule. It involves insects. You can estimate the temperature by counting the number of chirps of the snowy tree cricket. The outdoor temperature is about 40 degrees Fahrenheit, more than 1/4 the number of chirps the cricket makes in 1 minute. What is a function rule that represents this situation? Well, step 1, relate. So we can relate the temperature is 40 degrees Fahrenheit more than 1/4 of the number of chirps in 1 minute. So we'll define. We can let t be the variable to represent the temperature, and let n be the variable to represent the number of chirps in 1 minute. We write the equation t equals 40 degrees Fahrenheit plus 1/4 times n. A function rule that represents this situation is t equals 40 plus 1/4 n. Your turn. A landfill has 50,000 tons of waste in it. Each month, it accumulates an average of 420 more tons of waste. What is a function rule that represents the total amount of waste after m months?